Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Twists, turns, jaw-dropping moments. That's what's on the menu for the new satire, The Menu. It's in theaters and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Ray Fiennes is quite diabolical as the head chef of a fancy, secluded, fine dining restaurant. The guests arrive via boat to a private island as they get a tour of the grounds prior to the dinner. They include a food critic played by Jana McTeer, a hotshot actor played by John Leguizamo, and a hot young couple played by Anya Taylor-Joy and Nicholas Hoult. Hoult's character Tyler is obsessed with the creation of food, cooking shows, and really idolizes the artistry of the menu. Now his girlfriend Margot, though, is along for the evening, but really grows annoyed with Tyler's just worship of this pretentious nature at hand. The 4-hour multi-course dinner starts off innocent enough, but as the plates arrive, it becomes quite clear that Chef knows the deep, dirty secrets of his guests and isn't afraid to expose them. And that is just the beginning of what director Mark Mylod has in store. The film also stars Hong Chow, Judith Light, and Reed Birney. Seth Reese and Will Tracy's screenplay divides the film into sections like that of a menu, starting with the amuse-bouche, going into the first course, and so forth, with the menu written on screen. The highbrow, overly obnoxious nature of this restaurant is meticulously laid out with every detail and no crumb unturned. Chef states, "Do not eat, taste," as he plays with the raw materials of life in his culinary work. Given the satirical nature of this film, the reactions from his guests are heightened, with Tyler really bowing down to the chef's story, while the critic grows leery of the presentation. Now, if you've ever been to one of these types of fine dining restaurants or watched a TV series about chefs and their work, you will recognize some of this type of behavior and the mentality that this film is trying to highlight, while also pointing out the social commentary that then comes with each course and guest experience. The film keeps reiterating this notion of the experience as you then witness really shocking turns to the point where the food critic actually questions if what's happening is actually just theater and stagecraft, or if what they experienced actually happened. Now, I'm referring to a very specific moment early on that could easily turn moviegoers off. It's so biting and extreme, going to lengths that you would maybe expect from a horror movie, but this time it's set in a kitchen and a dining hall. The ensemble of actors, though, know the precise level to play with, as Hong Chow is just the absolute scene stealer of this movie. She's wickedly delightful with the restraint that she gives to being the restaurant manager, who reminds them that the customer is not always right. Nicholas Hoult settles into that pompous nature of the guest that you would hate to be at a table with, while you then secretly cheer on his demise throughout the evening. The Menu is not an easy movie to watch, really potentially churning your stomach along the way, at just the sheer lengths that it goes to. And some of you then may then have you laughing then out of discomfort. It's wildly unpredictable and yet oddly familiar. I'm giving The Menu 3.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I get some of the movie reviews, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of The Menu. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.